Gentlemen, remove your caps. The colors this evening are being presented by the Clinton High School Junior ROTC. Cadet Brooke Coward, Cadet Isabella Riley, Cadet Willow Schaefer, Cadet Tyler Fox, and commanding the corps tonight, Cadet Damian Itel. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Clinton's home fans have shown up strong. We've got at least 2 reunion classes here.
Welcome to Dragon Vision. I am Brian Ford, and this is DJ Taylor here.
What's up, everybody?
We have about 10 minutes and 12 seconds to go until the action starts between your Clinton Dragons and the Powell Panthers. We've got a big game going on here. What do you know about Powell Panthers?
You know, Powell, the defending 5A state champions from last year, return a lot of their weapons from that state championship team from last year. They returned the starting quarterback. He was hurt earlier in the year. He's back tonight. He looked good throwing the ball in the pregame. Darius Redmond, Aiden Green. You know, those are two, Power 5 prospects. Aiden Green is committed to play at Cincinnati. And I know they've got a really, really good sophomore running back. I think they've really upgraded their team at that position with Connor Wheeler. He's leading. He's leading the team in rushing with over 500 yards through 4 games, and the offense has played well. The defense, they bring back probably the best football player in the state of Tennessee, and defensive end Steven Souls. The kid is just an absolute animal, and he's hard to block. He finds a way to get to the ball and make a play, and if he gets his paws on you, you're not going to go far.
And then let's talk about the Clinton Dragons here. We've got a few key players out for tonight's game, but I still think we're going to compete. We're going to put some points on the board.
Yeah, I think we are missing Wesley tonight, which is that's a big hit on the defensive side of the ball. I don't know what we're going to do to replace him. Who we're going to put back there. He's got to serve that 1-game suspension for getting that ejection late in last week's game. And then Elijah Batiste, he's out this week as well. I talked to Elijah earlier, or I talked to EJ. He doesn't like to be called Elijah. I talked to EJ earlier. He said he's good. He's just not ready to be back tonight, but he should be back by next week. So we should be full staffed coming with Chattanooga Central coming to town next week.
Yes, I saw EJ limping around over here a little bit ago. He's definitely not 100%. Take that week off and rest a little bit, and and come back and let's play some ball next week.
Yeah, this is a huge game for Clinton. I just hope these players don't make it bigger than it is. It's a region game.
Looks like we got Tegan over here on the sidelines too, not dressed out.
Tegan's suffering from an illness. It looks like. I thought he was going to go. He went through warm-ups. He looked pretty good, but offensive coordinator Jason Hammock said that Tegan's got something going on, something viral. He doesn't have COVID, and he doesn't feel very well. So,
but we hate to see that. That's another huge loss that we weren't expecting today.
Yeah, that's another weapon that we're not going to have available. That Keith's not going to have available. Plus, what he can do on the defensive side of the ball. So.
You've got some of that new blood that's come in and really sparked this program.
Well, it looks like we've got about 9 minutes to go until game time.
They may shorten that, though. The captains are already lining up. Referee's already talking to them. Powell still hasn't ran through. Looks like Clinton's in the tunnel. Looks like they're ready to go. I know I'm ready to go.
We looked a few minutes ago and we saw the crowd was a little weak, and as we kind of look back over right now, it looks like everybody's still piling in.
Yeah, they're piling in.
The Powell side's a little scarce over there, but hopefully by the time game time starts, we might have some more action around.
Yeah, Powell's going to bring their fans. It's just about a 15-minute drive, so they're going to travel well. They're going to support their team, and Powell's they're coming in here tonight expecting to win this game. They're not. I don't think they're going to give Clinton the respect that Clinton has earned so far this season. So I figured the fans would be packed out over there.
So it is blackout night here in our student section, and it looks like all but about 8 kids got the memo. So
yeah. Yeah, I see that. I don't own a black Clinton shirt, so I'm having to wear a golf shirt with a bright green line on it.
I've got one. It was dirty. So it is coming upon homecoming for the Clinton Dragons, and so there are many, many, many students in the section over here in the home section selling some goods. So we like to see people supporting the homecoming festivities coming up here. Looks like the Dragon is coming out on the motorcycle with the Dragons. I like it. Don the Dragon is on the move, boys.
Don the Dragon. Clinton coming out carrying their traditional flags, and I think that's a great touch that Coach Keith has implemented, and also letting these young Dragons run out with the team. Those kids absolutely love to be able to run through this formation behind this team.
Yeah, these little kids will remember that forever, won't they?
Oh, they're waiting for the day that they can do it for themselves. So I'm excited for those kids. They look forward to that every week.
As old as we're getting, that's not very far for them to be up here playing.
No, it's really not. They'll be here in a couple of years. So.
Well, it looks like we are about to have our captain's meeting here.
So, Brian, what are your keys to victory tonight for the Dragons?
I think defense is going to be huge. We know they can throw the ball, and they got some big old boys on the line. It's going to be being able to hold them up and turn the ball back over and do something on our own. We know we can put some points on the board, so can we keep them from doing the same? Otherwise, we might have us a high-scoring game.
Yeah, offensively, people have been able to run the ball against Powell this year. But Powell and Coach Lowe is going to want to make Clinton as one-dimensional as possible. And I think he's going to want to make Clinton run the ball, even though Clinton's ran the ball with success. I think he's going to really try to prevent the passing game from getting going. But Clinton's going to need to establish that run. They're averaging 8.9 yards per carry on the year, so they've done it successfully so far against everybody. They ran the ball well against Oak Ridge, ran the ball really well last week. So
Yes,
Powell's
I mean-
going to go ahead.
Like you said, the offensive line is going to have to really step up and create those holes, and then give Josh some room to throw the ball. That's going to be huge. I mean, not to say anything crazy here, but I know there are 3 different college coaches on the Clinton sidelines over here ready to watch the game. I see UTC. I see the Akron Zips, who are in town to play Tennessee this weekend, have a representative. And then there's another coach over here in the maroon. I'm not exactly sure where he's from.
Yeah,
but
you speak of the Akron Zips. They're probably standing on Clinton's sideline. They're probably standing on Clinton's sideline because number 13, they've already offered him.
right.
So, I look for Bryson Maddox to probably be at that Tennessee game tomorrow. I don't think he'll be wearing orange with that game, but he'll more than likely be there. I know I'm going to be there. So,
Well, there you go. I'll be watching on TV.
yeah. What I want to see though tonight, I want to see. Obviously, I want to see Clinton run the ball with success, but I want to see quarterback Keith, really throw the ball over the middle of the field, and just get his receivers involved and really complement the run game. I think they're going to win with the run game if they win, but the pass game has to be there as well. They can't allow Powell to get them one-dimensional, and I think if they play Clinton Dragon brand of football, I really like their chances of coming out here tonight with a big region win, and it puts us in the driver's seat for a region championship.
We saw Matt Hagan was telling us about some of the scenarios that this game is key about. We could go anywhere from first to sixth place with this one game.
Exactly.
A lot of things up in the air. Need some people to win to really help us out. But
Yeah, if we lose this game, it's going to be hard to get back into the playoff picture.
well, it looks like our captains are about set to have their meeting at midfield. Who we got on captain here?
Rhett Sievers is going to be one captain. William Taylor, Chase Glandon, Josh Keith. You're going to have Aiden Green, Jordan Potts for Powell. And number 58 is going to be Byron Finger, a junior lineman, number 58.
Mr. Finger. All right, let's see what we got here.
So Josh Keith and Barrett Maddox and Lestat and Braylon are very familiar with a lot of these players on this Powell team. They play on the same 7-on-7 team, Elite 3 based out of Nashville. And I think a lot of the Elite 3 coaches came from Nashville to watch this game tonight because there are a lot of Elite 3 players out here tonight. And Elite 3 is widely considered as the best 7-on-7 organization in the Southeast. So Clinton's going to receive to, did we win the toss and choose to receive?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember if we won or if Powell won and gave us the ball.
I was panning the stand, sorry.
Now their kicker, Stooksbury, he's got a leg on him. I think he could kick touchbacks, but he likes to pooch it. And, he wants the ball to land, somewhere between the numbers and the hash, between 20 and 30. And he does a really good job of putting the ball there. He gets the ball high, gives his kick coverage team time to get down the field. So we'll see what he does here.
We've got class of 1997 reunion going on down here in the far end zone. Might have to sneak over there and get some barbecue in a few minutes. I don't know.
It smells great.
Yeah, reminisce with some of those old guys. I say old because they're older than us.
They are older than us.
All right, looks like we are set back to receive.
Jeremiah Lee, Travis Jackson's going to be deep. You're going to have Jawan Goins and Jeremiah Lee standing on the 20. So one of those two guys is likely to get this kickoff.
See what he can do, and we'll see what Travis Jackson can do. The two backs closest to him are
Guys, we got something new to this today that we're going to try out. We have replay features. So stay tuned for that. It is going to be an event So hopefully that'll work out for us and we can see some great things on replay today.
Bear with us.
Cookie
We're
is
trying
new
it
at
on the
this,
fly.
and we love him. He doesn't even know we're talking about him.
I don't think he knows we're even talking.
Maybe he's asleep.
So I've noticed watching film, though, they do like to kick toward their sideline. So I kind of suspect this to go to either Travis Jackson or Jawan Goins.
All right, looks like he's ready to roll. We got a little moving and dancing by their special teams.
He's taking a 9-yard drop, so he may be trying to put this deep. Maybe they've watched film and they don't want to give Clinton a chance to return this kick. And there's the kick. It's going to go deep. It's going to go into the end zone.
Into the end zone.
Dewsbury's kick goes into the end zone for the automatic touchback.
There you go. We'll take the ball at the 20-yard line. Now the mystery lets itself play out here and see how the offense comes out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see, what they're going to do, and it looks like Powell made a little bit of a change. Last week they didn't start a Darius Redmond or Aiden Green on the defensive side of the ball, but this week they're both out there. Maybe they knew that Science Hill didn't throw the ball that much, so they wanted to rest Aiden and Darius, but they're both out there tonight.
Yeah, they definitely had film last week from Anderson County beating Science Hill. So.
Yeah, he's going to throw
first.
screen pass to Damon Maribel. He's got a lane
going
there.
down the line.
He's still on his feet. He's got J.J. Faust and Aiden Green.
Hey, and
That's going to be about a 52-yard game.
let's make this clear. There's no laundry on the field.
There's no flag.
This is a good start.
That is a great start there. Damon Maribel is just a heck of an athlete on both sides of the field. He got WBR's hit of the week a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was last week.
Last week.
Last week.
Player of the week last week.
And then Jawan Goins got WBR's player of the week last week. So Clinton's got the athletes. Keith's going to send Lee in motion. He's going to hand to Jawan
Jawan
Goins.
Goins to the right side.
He's going to gain about 2 or 3 yards there. So Clinton looking at about 2nd and 8.
This is a lot different than last year. Clinton just had a hard time moving the football.
Hey, 2 plays, and we're down the field, 55 yards here?
It's looking like about 52 yards. So he gained 50 on that reception, it looks like.
Oh,
So Keith
Little
dropping
snap
back
to
to
the
throw.
side.
He's not going to have a lot of time. He's just
he's
going to
gonna
throw it away.
here. It's a good catch over there. Looks like Andy Gross on the catch on the sideline.
We got bubbles flying in front of the press box.
I'm mesmerized just like the kid in front of us.
Is this is probably not the best for linebackers.
All right, so Clinton looking at a 3rd and 8 here. I'm not so sure that Clinton is out of field goal range here. I don't know if you were here, but Jeremiah Lee was booting 40-yard kicks 8 rows deep into the student section in warm-ups.
Dang. I didn't pay attention to that. Missed it.
He's going to drop
Keith's
back to
rolling.
throw. He's got Braylon Taylor there.
That ball was on the ground.
They're going to call it
That is
incomplete.
incomplete.
It looked like it may have short hopped.
It hit the turf. Good try to sell there, Braylon. Well, that's what we just heard. Jacob Pruitt's not on the field today, so guess it will be Jeremiah Lee kicking.
Wow. I wonder what happened to Pruitt. All right, this is already an important play in this game. Can Clinton convert?
10:56 left to play. 4th down and 8. Here comes Dragons firing. That pass.
That's going to be good defense there by number 19. That's going to be Marcus Jackson, a junior cornerback.
That's good play. Way to break it up.
Yeah, that was just really, really good defense. The ball was thrown really well. DeMond still almost came down with it.
You know, you really don't give up much. It's still good field position. We still held them there, so see what our defense can do here.
I mean, it's just like it's a 3 and out and a really good punt. So the field is split. Powell's got a long way to go. You know, they've got 72 yards to go.
You have to coach him to go back to that pretty soon.
So Jordan Potts is going to come out, and actually I think this may be the first time this season they haven't ran the ball the first play of the game. So Potts is going to drop back, throw over the middle, and almost intercepted by Brandon
Hollifield. Right there in the middle. We're going to try out a replay here. Let's see what. We're going to still work on that.
Yeah, we got to figure that out. So Powell and Jordan Potts looking at a 2nd and 10. That's going to be a give to Connor Wheeler. He's a really, really good running back. He's going to gain about 15 or 16 there.
He had that middle wide open, didn't he?
Averaging 8.7 yards per carry. On that one, he picked up about 15. So
The early tackle along with the
better than
right.
his average.
First
16
down,
yards
Powell.
officially at the 44-yard line now. 1st and 10 Panthers. Shotgun formation for Jordan Potts.
Potts going to hand off to Wheeler again.
This time bounces it outside to the left.
Whoa.
Track down
Whoa. A little extracurricular activity over there.
Yeah, it looks like
Looks
a Darius Redmond and Derek Bean going at it over there. I don't know if Darius pushed after. I mean, he was way out of bounds. I don't know who was the aggressor on that one, but that was way out of bounds there.
Potts is back with back beside him there on his left. He's back to pass. Well, that has got to be a hole. He straight up tackled him in the back.
To a Darius Redmond, no flag in the backfield.
There, yeah, absolutely should have been a hold call there in the backfield.
He missed that one.
Yeah, that was a missed call there. But when your defensive lineman is coming at the quarterback and he's jerked backwards, that's not a clean block.
First down, Panthers.
This will be first down from about the 21-yard line.
You know, Powell really likes to throw those balls over the middle on crossing routes to Darius Redmond and Aiden Green, and that's where they do most of their damage is in the middle of the field.
Good tackle there by Jeremiah Lee.
Jeremiah Lee on the stop for the Dragons.
It's going to be a gain of about 3 there for Wheeler.
Second down and 7. Dragon defense looking to hold it here.
Looks like we have second down and 7.
Potts going to hit that seam route to J.J. Faust. He's going to be down at about the 1-yard line.
The 1. Oh, nope, they're calling a touchdown.
He's going to give it to him. Looked like he was down, but they're going to go ahead and give it to him. You know, they've watched film. You know, they know that a lot of teams have had success on that seam pass in the middle of the field.
Yeah. Every week, they're finding that hole right in the middle.
I really don't know what's going on there. Don't know how to fix that, but
set number 16, Dylan Stooksbury, on to attempt the point after. He's a sophomore.
He's also their backup quarterback. He started the 2 games that Potts was out this year, and he's a really good kicker.
There you go. 9 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Powell Panthers leads your Clinton Dragons 7-0. We are going to take a timeout here on Dragon Vision. We'll be back with you in just a moment. We are back here on Dragon Vision. Dragons line up to receive the kick. It's 9 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Powell.
Yeah, Brian, I'm interested to see how the Dragons respond on this drive here. Against Oak Ridge, they kind of faltered for a little bit, allowed Oak Ridge to get up by 2 touchdowns, and want to see this offense come back and respond and put some points on the board and get some confidence.
I'd like to see a return right here. Hopefully we can get that going. And here comes the kick. That's going to be returnable. That is Jeremiah Lee on the run. And he is flipped upended at the 25, 26-yard line.
That's Sharvin Thomas going to be on that stop.
Looks like Clinton's going to take over at the 26-yard line.
I guess, trying to think how to say that. Anyway, he was end over tea kettle. If you know the expression, you know that I've replaced at least one of the words. 9 minutes and 10 seconds left to play here in the first quarter.
That's going to be a busted play. Keith just has to run for his life there.
Like you said, it just kind of busted from the get-go, wasn't it?
He thought the running back was going one way, the running back went the other way. So Josh just tried to run, looked to see if he had anything, realized he didn't, and just checked it out of bounds. Smart play by Josh there, not taking a sack.
So you got Lucas over here, Braylon, and then on top side you got Bryson. Josh having to get. Oh man! Ball was tipped at the line, and there's a flag. Thank you.
Who was that going to be on? 7?
7.
I mean, Brady Brewster, a senior.
That's about the 3rd or 4th time we've had a little extra chippy after the play. So
there goes number 1 going off the field. His name is Jakai Irby. And he said he was 6'8", 290.
He's huge.
My guess is he thought that pass was picked and thought he was throwing a block. Could be my guess. I'm going to try and give the young man the benefit of the doubt. I believe in American views, Tyler.
I don't know what's to talk about here.
So apparently, one of the officials making an entry in his diary right now. Waiting on the official call here.
Where's the white hat?
He's on the other side.
Oh, there he goes. They said it was at a 15. So it's not from the line of scrimmage, right?
Yeah. It was a dead ball, personal foul. All right, that'll be first down from the 39-yard line. We'll take the gift and see if we can't capitalize on that. Got a handoff.
Goins going to gain about 2 yards, 2.5. So I'm watching Cookie on Steven Souls, and so far, man, Cookie's holding his own against him.
That's what Cookie does.
He eats souls.
Love it.
They're lined up off sides.
Hey,
good little run there.
Move there. I like it. Gain of about 5 there. Looks like it'll be short about a yard.
Look like it's about 3rd and 1. Juwan Goins comes in. Reese King trots off the field.
I'm glad to see Reese back in there.
No, that's Juwan.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's
High snap.
going to be bad snap.
Hey,
Oh,
well,
he's
Oh, and there's a face
there's
mask
gonna be a
right there.
face mask on number 8, I think. So
I think he got the first down anyway.
I'm pretty sure he did. I can't really see his foot. He might be just short based on that spot. But I think that flag is going to give Clinton the first down.
Face mask. There it is. We'll take it.
Is it the 5-yard variety or the 15?
That'd be a
It's gonna be the
5-yard.
5-yarder.
That'll be first down from the 46-yard line. We'll take the gift first down. See if we can't get a few on our own here. 7 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the first quarter. He's going deep. There's
He's
Lucas
got
Kendall wide
He's
open.
Little
Ah.
looked like
I don't know how that was not pass interference.
yeah, he
but
tackled him before the ball got there. I'm wondering if they're thinking that the ball was uncatchable.
The referees for calls this season was like, whoa.
That
hey,
and we get an offensive. We get a holding on our offense there.
wow. Didn't get the old pass interference. We'll take the hold up here, I guess. Anything against the orange and black right now, I guess.
That's going against us.
I know that's what I'm saying, going
Oh.
against us. It's not going for us. It's going against us right now.
Wow, that's
It's going to be first and long.
yeah, that's going to be first and forever. First and about 22.
About 23, 24-yard line. Oh, no.
His helmet comes off too.
He's got to come out of the game.
Yeah, he's going to have to come out of the game.
He is down on the sideline as well.
That was. I don't want to say that was a dirty play, but that was lunged crown of the helmet to Josh Key's face mask.
That's going to bring on Elijah Sexton.
His first big time varsity action.
Second and 27.
I
I would venture to say he's probably going to hand it off. Even at
This is
second
gonna
and
go
27.
He's going to go to Juwan Goins here.
That's a face mask
That's a
right there.
face mask. It's still not
doesn't
going to
matter.
be a
Ball's
first
down.
down. It's not going to be a first down, but we're going to get second down over probably 15 yards. So I think that's going to be a 15-yarder. All right, Josh Keith is back in there, so that's good. Yeah, high school football is the only level where a personal foul is not an automatic first down.
That is crazy. I do see that changing here in the near future. But as of right now, that is the rule. So it looks like we're about second and 17, 18. Ish.
It's like second and 19 there. Second and 19. He's going to
Josh
roll.
rolling right.
He's going to go over the middle. He's got Damon Marabell there. So that puts Clinton back in third and very, very manageable.
Definitely.
Better than third and 94.
Yeah. Third and 6, it looks like.
I did see. Did you see the college game where it was third down in 93?
Oh,
the other day.
I did not.
The ball was snapped really hard and really high over the quarterback's head, and they just kept kicking it down the field like a soccer ball, and they ended up jumping on it inside the 5-yard line, and it was like first and goal when they did that. So it was insane.
Third down, 6 here. Spread out. 2 receivers on both sides. Deep across the middle. That is
Gonna be
intercepted. That is Marcus Jackson.
There is a flag out there, though. That's on the line, though. That may be a hold, or it could be an offside against Powell. Let's see what the flag is. Okay, it's a hold against Clinton.
It's against Clinton. He declined the penalty.
He was asking the Powell coach what he wanted to do. I'm sure he's not going to decline that.
No.
Or not going to accept that, rather.
That will be first down for Powell on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he just led his receiver a little bit too much there. So this defense, this is an important possession right here. This defense really needs to step up and force Powell into a 3-and-out or even better, get a turnover.
You got to call a timeout here. There's only 9 guys on the field. Potts back to throw. He's going deep. He's got one wide open and overthrows him by 2 yards. Don't know how he got so wide open, but Aiden Green was wide open.
Aiden Green wide open, running down the field. Jordan Potts throwing it to him. They're not going to miss that very often. They actually had 2 guys running. J.J. Baus was running wide open down the middle of the field, just like the touchdown pass that he caught earlier. So Connor Willer's going to take the handoff, and he's going to skirt through there.
Gained about 5 yards there.
Looks like about 8. They're going to mark him at about the 49-yard line.
7 or 8 yards there.
Going to be a first down for Powell.
It's going to be a first down for Powell. Let's not got a little head start there.
Dylan Spurlock's going to come in. That way we'll stop and come over here and get some coaching. Yeah, there were too many. Travis better get off the field.
That was a hold over here.
So Potts just throws it away there. Good pressure that time. Forced Potts to come up in the pocket. Tried to hit his receiver coming back to him.
That would be 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. They move a lot of guys in and out over here.
Complete to Faust. He's going to gain about 8 yards there. Going to be brought down by Riley Silk, it looks like. And that's going to be Brent Reynolds, number 42.
Potts is going to change the play up just a little bit. Saw something he didn't like there.
See Coach Donovan trying to, looks like he's trying to get Derek Bean. Yeah, that's going to be a touchdown. He just ran 40 yards untouched up the middle. That's not acceptable.
You got to put a body on that one.
Dewsbury on to attempt the point after.
So the extra point attempt going to be true cost. Dewsbury, we have a stoppage though. Should have followed up is.
Dead ball, illegal substitution against the Dragons.
Looks like they're going to go for two
They're
here.
going to take advantage of that illegal substitution. They're going to go for 2 here.
Whoa! The white hat got hit on the substitution.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, snap was a little off.
And he's going to get it.
Direct snap, and he's in.
Powell's going to take a 15-0 lead.
15-0 with 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go. We will take a break with them here on Dragon Vision. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we are back here on Dragon Vision with 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the first quarter. It is 15-0 Powell. We are set up to receive the ball here. Looks like you still have Travis Jackson and deep, Jawan Goins and Jeremiah Lee again back deep. And that ball's going to be returnable. Jawan Goins. Hey, he's going to take a hit and keep running. He's out to about the 34-yard line. Got Marcus Jackson, the guy who picked up the interception a little bit ago, lost his helmet on that
Good
play.
catch
He's going
by
to have
the
to go
ref there.
off.
You know, he kind of caught that ball behind his back. The ref did.
He was a Harlem Globetrotter back in the day.
Interesting score from Blankenship Field. First quarter, Oak Ridge on top of Lenore City, 7-6. 3:54 left to play here in
First down,
quarter
Dragons in
one.
the room.
Right now, it's Powell leading by the score of 15-0. First and 10 for Clinton. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Here is Key. Fires it
There it is. Fires over here to the sideline. Looks a little hit here by number
Gonna be about a
11.
5-yard gain there for
Aiden Green laying the hammer there on the end.
Aiden's a violent player, which isn't a bad thing. You know, Aiden's a really good football player. He's a really good kid. You know,
Y'all like him a little bit better when he's on your own team, not on
I
the
do.
opposing team, right?
I do. So Clinton going to go with Lucas Kendall out here by himself. Hand off to Jawan.
That's gotta
be a
something.
face mask.
That's a face mask or
Wow.
horse collar or nothing.
I mean, he
nothing.
just reached out and grabbed him by the helmet.
It's kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and he just holds them up. I think that's kind of what that 51 did just then.
Yeah, why don't we know who this kid is?
I have no clue how this has not been advertised with that man. I'm going to call him a man. He's larger than I am.
Yeah, trips up top. Lucas Kendall, the single man down low. Keith's going to drop back to throw. He's got – that's
Oh,
gonna
that
be
is a pass interference.
There it goes. There's the flag.
I was going to say, there's got to
the
be a
flag.
few of them.
Yeah, he was –
Somebody jumped that route just a little early. It looked like Bryson ran a decent route there. He just got beat to it there. We'll take first down from the 45-yard line.
Clinton on the move.
Hopefully Josh is getting settled down here, getting in a rhythm. Little swing pass to Jeremiah Lee.
He's going to break a couple of tackles. He's going to gain about a yard and a
2
half
yards.
there.
Somebody went in motion, and too many people started going in motion. The Dragons, that'll back them up 5.
We got 2nd and 14.
Looked like Lestat swung around to the outside there, and Braylon and Lucas were jumping with him.
One or the other. It's either against everybody but the center.
Hey, Dragons are going to take the timeout. We're going to take that with them. Stay tuned with Dragon Vision. We'll be back in just a moment. And we are back here at Dragon Stadium. Dragons are taking the field now. 2 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the first quarter. It is 2nd and 14. They are spread out wide. Oh, he's on the scramble. I think he's got the. Oh, that's
got to be a flag.
That is a late hit.
Okay, that's Connor Wheeler. That's their running back. That kid needs to be ejected. That was absolutely malicious. He needs to be ejected. He was well out of bounds.
Oh yeah.
That's target in college football. You're ejected. In the NFL, you're fined and ejected.
And that's the second time they've hit him at the end of the play like that.
And Josh is shaken up. You know, the refs are probably going to make Josh come out of the game. Josh is obviously shaken up out there.
He shook it off. Let's see what he's got. Oh, there's another flag. I think the sidelines over there may have been still going.
It might be one of those plays that galvanizes the team, maybe solidifies them in their efforts going forward.
That came from the side judge over there on the Powell sideline. Threw another flag as the sticks were being moved. I think we moved it another 10 yards.
Where are we at? The 25 right now? So we'll go another 12 and a half yards if it's another personal foul. It'll be half the distance, so that'll put us down to about the 12 and a half yard line.
Waiting to hear what that last flag was. I mean, it almost has to be.
I still don't like the fact that that 23 is still in the game. That was absolutely malicious. He meant to hurt him. He tried to hurt him with that. Lunged again with the crown of his helmet. Now that's going to be on Clinton. What is going on now?
We need some explanation on this one.
All right, so there was an unsportsmanlike dead ball foul called against Clinton. We don't know what it was.
What? And it's a.
Very possibly.
It's like a 17-yard penalty for something.
Let's see.
He's moving it back now.
Okay.
That was like a Nick Saban move there.
What is going on?
And 25.
We're in limbo here. We have no clue what was called, what was done on the field. We do know that the ball came on back. It will be 1st and 10 now from the 40.
Okay. I mean, at least it's 1st and 10.
Over the loudspeaker, Larry Gann said Dragons penalized 15 yards for who knows what. Get cheers from the Dragon Nation here. Absolutely amazing. Oh, man. It is going to be 2nd down and about 6 yards here, 2nd and 6.
So Clinton's going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Dragons. We're going to take it with them here on Dragon Vision. Stay tuned with us, and thank you for tuning in. We'll be back in just a moment. And we are back here at Dragon Stadium. It is 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Powell leading 15-0.
Yeah, Juwan Goins cut back right into Steven Souls. Had he stayed to the left, I think he had a little bit of room there.
Looks like it's going to be a gain of an inch or two. We'll take it. 3rd down and about 6 yards to go.
Yeah, this is absolutely 4th down territory, or 4 down territory.
No doubt.
He's going to roll. He's got
A
a little short.
little short here for Lucas on the near sideline here.
He's threw a couple of passes short tonight. I wonder if something's going on with him. You know, that's very uncharacteristic of Josh to leave a ball short.
It's going to be 4th and 6 from the 36-yard line.
No. So here we go. Dragons. 4th down, long 6.
Play clock's down under 5
Down to
now.
4 seconds here on the play clock.
Turns, fires that one.
Damon dropped it.
Tried to move before he had it. So Powell will take over 1st down from the 36-yard line.
I don't think that DeMond was going to be able to get that 1st down anyway.
Oh, no, they were right on him.
Yeah, there were a lot of white jerseys closing in on that.
So we got 1 minute and 11 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Radio Dial. You're listening to us on AM 1380, FM 101.1, and FM 99.5. I'm Jim Harris. He's Tyler Mays. Back in the studio.
All right, we are set here to go. Looks like Jordan Potts back in the shotgun.
That's going to be Fabi
Oh,
Noir.
man.
Who is that? Dylan Spurlock?
That was Spurlock getting in the back.
Fabi Noir is the running back standing beside Jordan Potts. I love that name. Fabi Noir.
Fabi. Oh, Fabi.
Darius taking his time getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Potts going to hand off up the middle.
Fabi Noir, he's going to get some yards there. He's going to get like maybe 6 yards, 7 yards on that carry.
Third down and long. That will probably be the final play of our
That's going to do it for the first quarter. Powell leading 15-0. We'll be back for the second quarter in just a second.
Hang tight. We'll be back. Welcome back to Dragon Vision. It is the start of the second quarter. Is third down and 11 from the 35-yard line. Potts back to. Oh, he's on the scramble.
Flips that one near side, finds the open receiver number 26.
That is Trevor Bryant across the sideline here. Gain of about 18 after the catch.
Play alive. And over there in the shuffle. And that's what happens when your quarterback is able to keep the play alive a little bit longer looking downfield.
All right, that'll take us down to a first down at the 38-yard line. Jordan Potts back to throw. He's going deep.
Firing it deep toward the end zone. That pass incomplete.
Looks like D. Bean on the coverage there.
And it brings up second down and 10. I know.
Might have looked like Derek was on him just a little bit there, but we'll take it.
Dragon defensive play was allowed to stand. 11:20 left to go here. 15-0 is our score.
Might be giving us some love from that mystery call. I'm not sure exactly. Second and 10 from the 38-yard line. They had to download that in his helmet to get the play in. I don't know. He went all the way to the sideline over there. So he's looking for a screen pass to Connor Wheeler. Oh, it is incomplete pass. Rolled off his helmet, his back, his foot. I don't know. I think it hit absolutely everything. Riley Silk there to cause a little havoc.
defenders had an opportunity at it. It just fluttered harmlessly.
So we have 3rd and 10.
But now it is 4 down and 10. Dragons looking for a big defensive stop right here. We always talk about what it would be for them to get the stop here, but I don't want to think about what it would
Oh, looks like we're going to have timeout, Powell.
5 seconds left on the play clock and a timeout taken by the.
All right, we're going to take that break with them here just for a minute. We'll be back on Dragon Vision.
Big dudes here for the Dragons. All their
All right, we are 3rd down and 10 back in action here at Dragon Stadium.
receivers to the far side, one to the near. Here's the snap.
Hand off to Wheeler, and he is stopped right up the middle by Cookie. Caleb Cook there to just stuff Wheeler.
I think Powell's going to leave their offense on the field.
Be 4th and about 14.
They're only going to spot him with a 2-yard loss.
Wow. That was back here.
Yeah.
It's back here at the 46, 45-yard line.
Yeah.
Those last 3 were just for fun.
All right. Well, we'll take it 4th down and 12, I guess. I don't know.
Really like to see this defense step up and get a stop right here. Pump some life back into this Dragon sideline.
Got Wheeler. Wheeler going.
Steps up. Fires it
He's
down.
going to throw it. Okay,
He's
that's
out of
gonna be
bounds. We're going to take it over right here at the
turnover on
40.
downs. It's going to be good field position.
That
there.
is nice. Dragons taking over on downs.
Great stand by the Dragon defense there. They're saying there's a flag down there. That ball was thrown well out of bounds.
There's
That
no
ball
way
was
that's
thrown
pass
away.
interference.
If they're going to call holding on that, they're going to call holding on that and give Powell the first down. I mean, Powell's defense is already on the field.
I mean, that ball
was
that was 4 or 5 yards. I mean,
overthrown.
the receiver just
Dead
gave
ball,
up.
personal foul.
That's against Powell. Okay.
Okay, so we should get the ball at the 40, and then another 15 yards should take us
down to the 45-yard line.
To Powell's 45-yard line.
Hey, that's great field position. This is the turn that Clinton needed right here.
Okay, I do see Keith coming back on the field, so thank God.
Dragons put the ball in play, 5-yard line at the Powell 45.
Jeremiah Lee in motion. Hand off to Jawan up the middle. He's gone. He's going to take it.
He's going to be down
He is
about a
gonna be-
25-yard line.
That's 25-yard gain. Jawan Goins not giving up.
That's going to be a nice 25-yard run there by Goins. They're bringing Javon Rod in there. I think they're going to go with their power type offense here.
Bring in the jumbo package, you say? Hand off to Goins back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like. You know, over here on this hash, you can get Kendall over in that back corner. 1-on-1 be nice.
Yeah,
Baby Jace. What's up, baby Jace? I don't see her, Jack.
I don't see a Darius in the game right now,
Grand subs here.
which will tell you that there's probably a bit of a mismatch. 2 on 19.
20-yard line.
Jeremiah Lee's going in motion. That's going to be a false start on Javon.
So it's going to have a penalty.
Yep, Javon's calling it. He knows.
Dead ball, illegal procedure against the Dragons.
So back him up front.
Remains second down.
Be second down and about 14.
Second down.
Looks like Steven Souls may be cramping a little bit. He's stretching that hemi out after every play.
Coming up at halftime, more Pete's Express scoreboard for you. We'll also look back at the first half, look ahead at the second half. And
Second and 15 from the 25.
get the microphone out the window and catch it.
Clinton really needs to get and punch this in.
And you got Kendall up there, man on man.
Second down and 15. Here's Keith. Blitz comes. He fires.
There it is.
One back corner of the
Can
end
Kendall
zone
get it?
is
That's
received.
it. That is touchdown, Lucas Kendall.
What a catch
What
by
a
Lucas
throw.
Kendall.
What a catch. And there is no flag. That is all beauty. That is beautiful.
Josh just threw that ball 40-plus yards off his back foot, fading backwards on the money.
I hate to say that I called that play, but that was it. That was it right there. I don't know if you can get any better than that.
And he pulls it in for the first touchdown.
I knew there was going to be a mismatch over there. Lucas, I think, is just too strong.
Will come in the form of a 2-point conversion.
And I was teasing him last night that I'm getting tired of saying his name, but I was just joking with him because I'll say it every time. That's fine with me.
Rainbow throw. Again, the catch. He literally
And looks like we are lining up to go for 2.
out of Jackson's hand. It was the classic definition
Taylor runs off. Taylor runs on.
with the concept. So, ball spot is at the 3-yard line.
Looks like we are going to call timeout for Clinton.
Coach Keith
As-
ain't going to be happy with that.
No, play clock was running down, change personnel. So we're going to take that with them with Dragon Vision and give it back in just one moment.
Recaptured in this game.
All right, we are back here with Dragon Vision. Clinton has just scored. It is 15-6 with 8 minutes to go in the 8 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the second quarter. Looks like Clinton's going for 2 with the jumbo package.
Taking a little script out of Oak Ridge's playbook here.
Jawan's going to take it in there.
I don't think he got there, though. He did not get there, so he's going to be
Nope,
short.
they're going to say he was short.
He was a little short.
Little bit short, and that little turn.
It looked like he got the ball too.
Looks like we have a Dragon down on the play.
I don't
Looks like Barrett Maddox is down on the play.
Remains a 2-score game for the Dragons, but they are finally on the board here tonight at home. Taking a look at your Pizza Express scoreboard, Anderson County on top of South Doyle. That one late second.
We are going to take a little break here and pay respects here. So be back with you in just a minute.
Welcome back to Dragon Vision, everyone. We're still in an injury timeout. The injured Dragon was Barrett Maddox. Barrett laid over there for quite some time, completely motionless. They've just got him up, and he is being helped off the field. Unsure of what the injury might be, but he is walking very slowly with help.
It is good to see him up moving, on his own.
Welcome back, everybody. Lowe's Toast Friday Night Football. Luckily, Barrett Maddox did not require a stretcher. Unfortunately, he was being held to the sideline by a couple of assistant coaches, putting very little to no weight on the right foot. Not going to speculate at all about the nature of that injury.
We'll get with you as much information as we can about Barrett. And we are back in action. 8 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the second quarter. 15-6, Powell leads your Clinton Dragons.
Jeremiah Lee is going to be your kicker. Jacob Pruitt is dressed tonight.
Jeremiah Lee's going to.
So Darius Redmond is going to return that. He's going to have a lane, but he's going to be brought down about the 32, 33 yard line, and it looks like he shoved.
I have said it for years that this has
Looks like there might be a little extra chippy right now. A little extra fire.
But I have always included Powell as that third big certainly the wildest games I've ever been a part of. A few of them have happened.
All right, it is first down for Powell from about the 33-yard line.
Only time ever we've seen the bookkeeper thrown out of the basketball game. Robert Jamison tossed out. Back over.
It's going to hand to Wheeler. He makes a good move.
Wheeler breaks through a couple of guys in the line, gets into the secondary for the Dragons, and he busts
Chauncey
into
Phelps.
Clinton
Is that
territory.
Chauncey Phelps on that tackle?
7-yard line, nifty run right there by Connor Wheeler. Tell you what, he
Yeah,
doesn't
looks like
he's,
Chauncey was on the stop there.
As effective a runner as he is.
Chauncey Phelps on the stop of the Dragons. First down.
Man, that kid's a football player.
5'9", 170.
First down from the 46-yard line.
First and 10 at 46. Here's
I'm going to give it to him again. He's
He's going to be
go
stuffed
anywhere
up the middle
time.
this time with a host of Dragons bringing him down.
Stop by the center of the Dragon line.
Looks like Cookie's going to be there to start us up.
Coming off the bottom of that pile.
It's like Fabi Noah is going to come in.
It's your boy.
Connor Wheeler's going to come off. He's not as good a running back as Connor Wheeler, so I like seeing him in there.
We'll take that. Hopefully we can stuff Fabi just like that. Potts with a quick snap outside.
JJ Faust.
And he is
He's going to get
brought
back to
down
about
the line of scrimmage there.
And
So it looks like it's still going to be about 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10.
You know, they gave Connor Wheeler a yard on that previous play. And I mean, to me, it looked like he was absolutely just met at the line of scrimmage.
Stuffed and dropped, actually. So it looks like they're saying 3rd and 9. Hey, your Dragon Nation is here beating on the bleachers. It feels like an earthquake over here in the press box. Oh, he's on the scramble.
This is where he's most dangerous.
He found his man on the sideline.
That's going to be Fabi Noah. He's going to hit and run over one of our defenders inside the 15.
Pardon me, that was
Looks like he hit Juwan and just kept rolling with it.
far side. So Deuce Rochester
this Powell team does that better than anybody. They play backyard football. Jordan Potts is probably the best at what he does in the state as far as creating just extra time and making plays with his feet.
Ball inside the 15-yard line at the 13. So first and 10 for the Panthers. Here is Potts.
Another quick screen pass there.
Got
It's
a
going to
man.
be
That is number 11.
Aiden Faust or Aiden Green.
Looks like he's going to be short about 2 yards there.
It's going to be down to about the 5, but
Oh,
there is
there
a
is a
flag on the
flag.
play. It's going to be a hold. It's
gotta be a hold.
I'm sure. Cookie, I think it was Cookie got turned around.
He's holding his shoulder.
He's holding his shoulder. I think they grabbed Cookie's arm and actually jerked it. So
6:06 left to play.
Looks like Cookie's coming out. Is that Dawson Woodard going in there?
yeah, that's going to be Woodard coming in to replace Cookie.
Ball all the way back to the 25-yard line. So it'll actually be first down and 22.
Got to talk to Dawson today at work. He was pretty pumped up for this game.
That's good to hear. I mean, the players know what this game is. Fabi
And,
Noir,
Fabi up the middle.
he's maybe
Gain
a
of
little
about
bit stronger
8
than
there.
maybe a little bit stronger than Connor Wheeler is.
Looks like you still have about 2nd and 15.
He and Wheeler are both sophomores, so this team they're going to have 2 really, really good running backs for the next 2 years.
Here comes Wheeler on the field with Potts.
Potts is going to
He's going to the
gonna
corner.
throw it up to Aiden Green, and
He
he's
caught
one of the
that
best
ball.
in the state.
Yeah.
That's nothing against Derek Bean there, but
That's good defense. He's
Yeah,
got 7 inches on him over there in the corner.
yeah, Aiden Green is one of the best wide receivers in the state.
For the Panther touchdown.
But either way, touchdown for the Panthers to make it 21-6.
That's a really good for a good catch. Good, I mean, Derek Williams was in a good position.
Yeah.
This is a tough one.
Stooksbury on to it.
Stooksbury on to kick the point after.
Looking at his size here, he is 6'3", and let's just say the defender was. He's a Cincinnati commit. Here is Stooksbury's kick.
And he nailed the point after. That will be 22-6 with 4 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the first half. We're going to pause for just a minute on Dragon Vision. We'll be back in just one moment. All right, we are back here on Dragon Vision. 4 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the first half. And that is going to be offsides. You can't go before the kicker.
It was almost like some sort of choreographed dance move. Whoops. So that'll back him up.
That'll back him up just a little bit.
Should give the Dragons a better opportunity to return this game.
I'd like to see a big return right here. All right, let's try this again. Stewksbury is going to kick off from his 35-yard line now. It's fielded by Jawan Owens, and he's dancing around. He is hit and keeps going. It's about 5 yards after the return.
See Dawson Woodard out there.
Getting a little extra hit in there.
I think getting points here is absolutely paramount, especially without.
And Dawson is coming to change his uniform as well.
Who is?
Dawson.
So they're going to put Dawson on the offensive line as well. So it looks like they've got Chase Glandon going to come in and take Barrett Maddox's spot on that right side. He's going to roll. He's got room to run.
It's going to be a run of about 8 yards, it looks like. A few injuries. We have a few players switching positions and switching numbers here. So William Taylor and now Dawson Woodard are going to switch into new roles. Hand off to Jawan Goins. He is met.
I think he dropped the ball, but
Say the Dragons got it back.
he originally had enough for the first down. He took a shot straight to the head as well. That's about the fourth or fifth, helmet-to-helmet hit that I've seen in this game.
He's shaking up here.
So William Taylor's going to come in on the line. He's going to replace Cookie on the looks like maybe the left guard or left. He's going to be the left guard.
So William Taylor is now number 72. Oh, face mask. There's a face mask. You can't do that. You can get up and dance about a big boy, but that was a face mask.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's his third one we've seen today.
Yeah. Only the first one called, I think, on him. Actually, no, there might have been another.
I think there was another one called
on him. But he gets locked up with those offensive linemen. He just reaches out and just grabs whatever he can grab. And at his height, it's probably going to be something around the head.
Yep. We'll take that first down. Dawson Woodard is coming in now. He will be wearing number 56. Jeremiah Lee, little catch and run there with a gain of about 7.
That's a horrible spot. And there's a flag there going to be on Jeremiah Lee. He's looking dead at Jeremiah. Jeremiah's saying he didn't say anything.
Coach Keith is letting Jeremiah Lee have it. I think Jeremiah Lee had something to say after that play, and now he'll throw a quick flag on him. 15-yarder. It's going to go against Clinton, so we'll stay first down.
Jeremiah Lee getting a little talking to over here by Colquitt.
Yeah, Coach Colquitt doing a little coaching.
So that is,
They call a penalty for him spinning the ball.
oh, is that what it was? Spun the ball.
Unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, heaven forbid
They're saying up here in the press box that he got up and spun the ball.
Against the Dragons.
penalties continue to be the
It's one of my favorite parts to remember the Titans, I'm just saying.
second down and
Yeah, I mean, again, we've talked about this this is probably the third week in a row now. You know, the referees. He's there.
going to get slung down. That is going to go in the books as a sack. Number 31,
His backfield by number 31.
But the referees,
Braden Lewis on the sack there.
the referees for the last few weeks have come up and they want to be the stars of the show.
He doesn't have the time.
So it's going to be,
Powell's going to pass rush.
looks like 3rd and 25.
It's 3rd and South Clinton.
10 left to play. Down and about 25 yards to go. Ball up to the 34-yard line remaining. Powell 41.
I don't know what the fans are yelling at.
I'm not sure. We're hearing a lot of commotion here in the stands. I'm not sure what's going on or.
Man in motion to the near side of the formation. Now it's Heath. Steps up. Fires.
He's got Bryson,
Across the middle, Bryson across
Maddox.
the middle.
It's going to be about 8 yards short of the first down.
So we're going to be 4th and 8.
Bryson Maddox. Tackle for Panthers by number 11.
Looks like
Looks
Coach
like
Key's going to bring his punt team
Blaine's
on.
coming on to punt.
The first time tonight, we'll see.
That is the first time that he's been on the field tonight.
They try to pin Powell back.
Blaine Collins on to punt for the Dragons.
10th of the game for either team.
It's going to be a timeout, Powell. All right, we're going to take a little timeout with them. Be back in just a moment on 4th and 8 with 2 minutes and 8 to go in the first half. All right, we are back. It is 4th and 8. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first half, and Blaine Collins is back to punt. Looks like Wheeler is back deep. Great punt.
Fair catch called for. That ball was touched. I think that ball is live. No.
Nope, they are going to call it touchback there.
Live. But
Collins kick roll.
I think it was touched by Braylon Taylor there. Hey, it was a good punt.
right there.
To flip the field like that and just anytime it keeps the ball away from the playmaker like,
First down, Panthers
I mean, he just turned into
at their own 20.
that we thought he was.
Yeah.
Just doing a dynamic job. It's really
That's flipping the field right there. So Powell will take over on the 20-yard line with 1 minute and 59 seconds to go in the half. Looks like Potts coming on with Wheeler in the backfield. 3 men here on the near side with Green being the closest. I have D. Bean guarding him man-to-man.
Lines up in the gun. Sends a man. Wheeler in motion.
Little dump pass there to Wheeler across the middle, and he is hit by Lestat. Lestat Williams on the stop. Looks like a little. Looks like we might have had some big poppy action in the middle there with him. Second down and 6 here. Potts back to throw. He's looking deep. He's got all day here. There's a hold right here on number 67 in Lestat. This play is nullified. Let it go.
Powell, though, if it doesn't come back, they're going to have a big play on their hands here.
That ball is coming way on back to about the 10-yard line.
Back here in the line of scrimmage, you got to drag it down and slow to get up out of the
There is a flag on the play.
Looks like Brandon Hollifield may be shaking up just a little bit there. We'll come back here, and looks like it's going to come back to about the 10-yard line. That would be on number 67, Jesse Massengill. The biggest mistake of his season right there. And that's what happens when you are on the scramble too long. Someone is bound to do some dirty work.
You extend these plays and you get all these great coverage downfield, there's something to do, but eventually everybody kind of gets a little bored when the quarterback's running around, and so somebody's going to get
That'll be it.
right there.
So we will be second and a long way. About second 18, it looks like. And Potts is back with Wheeler on his hip. He is going to go deep over here to Green. Pass is caught. Say is incomplete. Out of bounds. Incomplete, out of bounds. And there's a flag out midfield. I don't know if they're going to call pass interference or what they're going to call here. Green is shaking up over here on the sideline. Might be cramping up just a little bit.
There is a flag on the play.
Nobody seems to be acknowledging the flag.
I don't know if that fell out while the ref was running or what's going on with this flag here in the backfield. I think it just fell out. Yeah, no flag there, no flag. So it will be 3rd and 22 is what they're calling here. Third down in Norwood here. See if we can't come up with a big stop. You stop them here, there's no way in the world they're going for 4th down there. Wheeler on the run, he gets about 3 yards. So we're gonna have 4th down in Norwood to go here with roughly 30 seconds to go. Nope. Looks like the play clock is going to be exactly where the play. That'll take us to halftime, it looks like. All right, that's going to take us to halftime. It is 22 Powell, 6 Clinton. We'll be back with you here in a few minutes. We'll let the band to play over here on the loudspeaker when they get out here. So stay tuned on Dragon Vision.
You don't have to. No, John don't have to vote.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we call your attention to the middle of the field where we're receiving recognition for the class of 1997 celebrating their 25th high school reunion with us tonight at Dragon Stadium. The class of 97 is graciously donating money to Clinton High School as a gift from the class. Thank you, class of 1997, for all you've done to make this place such a great school and community. Go Dragons, and thank you, class of 1997. Also, we'd like to recognize another special group with us tonight, also celebrating their class reunion, the class of 1962. Two class reunions tonight. Thank you and welcome back, alumni. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Powell High School Marching Panther Band. This year's show is entitled Home. Selections include music by Dion Warwick, Lauren Balfe, Dean Passek, and Justin Paul and Motley Crue. The directors are Andrew Smith and Mark Criswell. Additional staff includes Maggie Kirkland, Molly McGill, Rebecca Malone, Zach Todd, Skylar Whitehouse, Julia LaRock, Jared Schaefer, Joe Jordan, Gracie Chun, Sophie Stinnett, and Jason Hickman. The drum major is Shelby Whitehead. The color guard captains are Jenna Schaefer and Haley Whitehouse. The majorette is Cassie Ross. The band captain is Clarissa Gross. Soloists include Liam Bailey, Zachary Carter, and Reagan Ryan.
Somebody read it, they saw it. It says Yep. Somebody may have seen it, so.
This is John Harden, 20 News, New York.
Hold it down, John.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Powell High School Panther Band.
I don't believe they're going to use those guns. Yeah, no, they're not packing them in. They take it from the G and go play it. The issue is the towel is so could you just push it down there or push it cinch right in the center? I take the towel, okay, wind it up down like this, that wide. Wind it up, still let the film tight. Or we could change the front wheel. That's what I have. Now, if it's PVC and the cup, then change that front to smaller.
Please welcome to the field the 2022 Clinton High School Marching Band. Ezekiel Scott. Color guard instructor is Olivia Bean. The band is under the field direction of Will Carbonski. Our 2022 band captains are Asheville Smith. Percussion captains are Ethan Clark and Sifa Gatto. Guard captains are Bryce Ross and Layla Covell. The 2022 Clinton High School Marching Band presents a turbulent note. Tonight's soloists are Sarah Boundy, Matt Chisholm, Pete Wilson, and Kelsey Holbrook. The 2022 sponsors of the Clinton High School Band are Ethan and Michaela French, Clinton High School Band pair class of 1994, Stan Markham, Pat Braden, Jeff Wyrick, Frank Underwood, Robert Jameson, Phil and Effie Tipton, Joey Smith of Sellers Realty, Jim and Cheryl Hunter, Legends Event Photography, Bob and Elijah Boundy, Philip and Jana James, Memorial United Methodist Church, Fruit Performance, First Baptist Church of Clinton, Hoskins Drugstore, and Performance Truck Incorporated. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the 2022 Clinton High School Marching Band.
It sings the tune without the words. It never stops. And all. Cagewood sings with a fair virtue. If things are on, again or still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, where the cagebird sings of freedom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Clinton High School marching band.
All right, welcome back to Dragon Vision. We had a great halftime show between the Powell Panthers band and the Clinton Dragons band. I hope you enjoyed that and could hear that clear. We left the microphone live so you could. We had several requests from parents of band members, so we left it live for you. We are hearing a special report that Barrett Maddox will be back in the lineup on the second half. You heard it first here with Dragon Vision. We got about 20 seconds to go here before we get back to action. Saw lots of action in that first half. Potts putting up some big numbers. And man, he does well on the scramble, and that's kind of what DJ had said before. Is he makes it happen. So we're starting the second half. It is 22 Powell, 6 Clinton. It's been a hard-fought first half, so we're going to roll into the second half, and Jeremiah Lee is going to kick off for the Dragons, as Pruitt is not with us today on Dressed Out. So last time we saw him with a little sidewinder kick, went a pretty good way, so I was impressed with that. DJ said during warm-ups he was kicking 40-yard field goals, so maybe he's the foot of the future. I don't know. Pruitt being a senior, he might be the man that takes over for that kicking side. So here we go. We're about to start the second half of action. Powell will be receiving. Looks like back deep. We got Wheeler and Adarius Redmond. Good kick down to about the 15. It will be returned. Oh, there's a block in the back. I don't think it was called. There's a flag at midfield as well. So we'll see what that's going to be. Jeremiah Lee's a little slow to get up and pushed when he got up. So I don't know. Like Camden Britton was hit in the back here in the back end of the play. And that will be a dead ball personal foul against the Panthers. So that'll back them up just a little bit. They will start from, looks like right at the 29-yard line. Let's go and take it back just a little bit. Looks like all the way at the 20-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. We got 11 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Looks like Potts will have Wheeler in the backfield there. All right, that'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20. Potts with a little shuffle pass, and Wheeler is going nowhere. Cookie is on the stop on the outside corner. He gained maybe 1.5 yards. I'm not sure if it looks like he's going to be a loss there. Yeah.
If you are the mother of Mel Goad, he's in. He's in the band section.
That'll put us about 3rd and 12. Welcome back to the show there, DJ. I'm
sorry about that. I had to get a message to my boy.
Hey, family first, baby. Dragon Vision second, I guess. Oh, that's with a quick pass.
Damon Maribel just absolutely murdered number 50.
That'll be 4th down and about 4.
You couldn't ask for a better start to the second half. The Dragon defense come out, get a big 3 and out.
I mean, that's huge. That's finally going to bring their punter on. First time we've seen him today.
Look over on the other side, the outside guy. Over there, outside guy over there. Number two. Somebody got to go number 2.
Here is the kick from Stooksbury.
That is a heck of a punt. Jeremiah Lee takes over right here. He's still on his feet.
He's still going. That's a
Really,
really
good
really
run
good
there,
return.
Jeremiah Lee. There we go. Looks like Powell wouldn't get off of him.
There's been a tremendous amount of those.
Steven Souls still over here running his mouth to Jawan.
This is literally, it's like triumvirate. Triangle.
That is going to be that's just cheap. I don't under.
They're going to call that on Clinton.
Yeah, that was on Clinton.
I don't know what it was, so I'm not going to
And
complain
Juwan
about
might have
that
got
one.
him a little push in or something there at the end. I don't know.
And if you look on the right side of that line, you'll see number 68 is back out there.
Yes, that is. Barrett Maddox is back out in action.
Saquon Benton going in motion. That's going to be Juwan
Juwan
Goins.
Goins up the middle, and he's loose. He's still on his feet, kids.
It's going to be
That's a first down.
15-yard gain. It's going to be back to the original line of scrimmage.
There he goes. Let Souls know what's coming at him.
It's a first down. Dragons.
I think he had a point to prove there.
So now it's like that penalty didn't happen. We're exactly where we would have been without it.
Great news, he was down for about 5-7 minutes in the first half. Looked like he had
See him air it out here for a second. Oh, we've got a flag.
he's fine. Walked it off and is back in the game. That's going to be a
And
foul before the snap.
we're going to take
gonna
that
be a
back.
false start.
False start. Take it back 5 yards. Be 1st and 15.
I don't think everybody was set when the receiver went in motion.
Yeah.
They want a chance to come back into this game. They've got to stop making those small mistakes, just brain fart penalties.
They hurt. They hurt bad.
Down 15. Looking. Flushed down.
That's going to be.
That's got to be a horse collar.
That's how is that not a horse collar?
How was that not a first foul?
There you go. And now he's going
Now
to
he's gonna
throw
give
a
a
flag
flag
on
on-
Coach Keith,
Thrown on Coach Keith.
or they're going to try to call intentional grounding on Josh, which there's a tackle box in high school football, so there's no intentional grounding if you're outside the tackle box. So
And that was the white hat that threw the flag. So
intentional grounding. He's outside the tackle box. There's a tackle box in high school football. He's outside the tackle box. He is allowed to do that. That's a horrible. This guy needs to read the 2022 rules.
Terrible officiating. 22-6. 9-10 left to play. Second down.
Maybe we can get Larry to announce over the PA that he was outside the tackle box. That's a rule in high school football this year.
Josh on the run, throw across the middle, and incomplete. Pass intended for Jeremiah Lee.
He was in traffic.
Ball's incomplete.
And it's going to bring up third down and 28 yards to go. 9:05.
3rd down in South Clinton here.
Intended for Jeremiah Lee.
Or well behind the chains. Third down. 8 yards to go. 9:05 left. 22-6 the score. Police officers have come up to talk to Tyler Hayes. 9:05 left to go. Pistol.
Josh on the run.
Fires that one on the
Hey, he's got him wide open.
That is
Lucas Kendall up to midfield.
That's near midfield to the 49.
I mean, that will take us down to 4th and about 5, but they're going to call
It's looking like they're marking them about fourth
and seven.
You know what? I think they're going for it. I do not disagree with this call at all.
Haley Clay, please meet your mother at 2:16.
8:38 left to play. 4th down and 7 is what it's going to be official. Offense on the field for the time being. 19 seconds left on the play.
4th down and 7. We're lining up to go for it here. I like to see it. Josh getting on the move and finding some receivers. Let's see if he can keep it up.
8 seconds on the play clock. Here's Keith.
Pulls down a little high snap. He's got him in it.
Fires it down.
Across the middle.
That's a face mask.
Face mask. And Jeremiah Lee has found the ball.
How is
he
that
is
not a
spun
face mask?
around.
Not a face mask. Everybody on the field is looking at the ball. He catches the ball and his head rips around. Great catch.
Hey, great play, Jeremiah
concentration.
Lee.
I'll take it.
And he just happened right
Brandon
there.
Shreve on the stop.
He turned around looking. Where's the flag? Where's the flag?
First down.
So that'll be first down for the Dragons from the 28-yard line. That's nice. Gotta love a 4th down conversion.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully that'll silence the Powell crowd over there just a little bit.
Both sides of the formation. Here's the handoff.
Oh, what a block by Lestat.
Backfield lost the ball.
Juwan lost the ball, but it looks like he got back on top of it.
2-yard gain,
Whoop.
and
And
there's another flag. I don't know who that's
I think that's
going to
be on Powell. He's staring down number 4 for Powell.
Yeah.
Looks like J.J. Faust.
J.J. Faust. J.J. Faust, a really, really good football player.
Rick Lewis on the stop for the Panthers.
Lewis on the stop for the Panthers once again. He's been busy today. Let's see who this call's going to go against. Looks like it's going to go against Powell.
Yeah, if that's an unsportsmanlike, then
He's making another entry.
I don't think it's going to be an unsportsmanlike. That's why they're all writing it down.
Oh, yeah.
So where are they at? The 25 again, 26. So they're going to go down to about the 13-yard line. They should.
Dead ball.
That's going to go
Yeah.
against Powell.
That is against Powell.
So it should be enough for a first down,
That'd be
about the 13-yard line.
That'll be a first down. Should take the ball to about the 17, I think.
Yeah. Hope he enjoys it. Yeah. Welcome to the party, pal.
It should go to the
Oh, actually,
13.
13, yeah. Sorry about that.
7:29 left to go. Yippee-ki-yay.
There we go. First down from the 13-yard line.
29 left to go. 22-6. Ball is now at
Clinton's going to stay in this stacked doubles set where
Dragons in business, threatening down
you
by
got
6.
Lucas Kendall, Braylon Taylor stacked up on the far side, Damon Marabell and Jaquan Benton stacked up on the bottom end of the screen. J.J. Faust creeping up. They're going to hand to Juwan Goins.
Goins.
He's going to squeak forward for
He's
about
going to get about 5
yards.
yards there, right up the middle.
Good pickup on
He's showing his strength, not just agility.
2nd down and 5.
And Eric Page,
Oh, Eric Page loses his helmet.
that's about the 4th or 5th time this season that Eric Page has lost his helmet.
Thomas on the stop for the Panthers.
They're bringing Javon Rod in. They're going to go with that jumbo-ish package.
To be Jumbo, he gets around pretty good, though.
Yeah, he does. Looks like his daddy.
Uh-huh.
Get back into this one, down by 2 scores.
All right, it's going to be 2nd and 7.
He's going to fight to get back almost to the line of scrimmage.
As he was spun down there. Good penetration that time by the Panthers. Really, the entire left side of that defensive line was able to get in with very little resistance. 28 left to play.
Stop on the center of the Panthers.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Down, Dragons.
Lucas Kendall out there by himself again.
He's looking Kendall's
There it
way.
is.
Back shoulder.
That is a pass interference.
That is a
That is pass interference.
Let's see, so that's going to be a half the distance from the 10. That's going to take them to the 5, but it's still going to be 3rd down.
Intended for Kendall.
And really a very good throw by
There
Josh.
is a flag.
Looked like it was
Yeah, it's still going to be 3rd down, but it's going to be about 3rd and about
3rd
2.
and about 2.
Kendall could get it. And that'll be half the distance to the goal.
Pass interference to call.
I mean, you see him up there by himself. You knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be third down from the right hash at the 5-yard line. So we got looks like about 1.5 yards, 2 yards. Don't know why he came to the right hash, but
Okay.
we'll take it. Spread the field out a little bit.
Juwan Goins.
Juwan up the middle. I think he might have picked up the first down
He's
there.
going to be short based on their spot.
Oh, man.
Based on their spot, he's going to be short. You got a bunch of Powell guys running back like they got
Oh, and he throws the ball down.
That should be a delay of game.
That's just
Yeah,
like
that's,
earlier.
He's come on. If not unsportsmanlike, it should be a delay of game, and it forces us to have to take a timeout.
And Clinton will take a timeout, and we're going to take it with them. Tune in to Dragon Vision in just one moment. While we were away, it looks like our good friends, the refs, have gave us that Oak Ridge spot again and moved the ball just a little bit farther back.
Yeah,
so we're going to try that again.
They originally spotted it about the 4.5, and if you look very closely, that ball was firmly on the 5-yard line. That's going to go to Chauncey Phelps. He should have enough for the first down. He's going to be down to about the 2-yard line.
And it looks
so
like
that's going to be a first down.
Looks like Page might have lost his helmet again.
Yeah. Number 50's coming back in. I don't think I take a chance right here. I get under center and just try to push Josh.
We've got a Kiffin rule. We got one laying down over here on the field. Got up and was talking to his buddies and then just laid down.
I got a golf ball. Do you have a mustard bottle?
I was at that game. That was the most miserable game to be at ever.
I bet it probably took 5 hours to finish.
It was 5 hours easy. I think I got home at 1:45 in the morning.
That's just ridiculous.
We won't do that. Frankly, I don't even like mustard, so I don't keep
Steven
that.
Souls?
Looks like it. I don't see him over there in the huddle.
I think it is Steven Souls, and in his defense, he's been stretching that after about every play for pretty much the entire game. So, I believe that may actually be a cramp.
Well, we won't put that on the Kiffin roll then. We might just get him some pickle juice. All right. Looks like he is up and moving off the field, limping just a little. He's walking it off now.
Bradley Central came into Knoxville and beat Hardin Valley 24-17. Anderson County, by the way.
All right, we are coming back to action. We got 5 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the third quarter. Powell leading 22-6 here at Dragon Stadium. And it is first down from the 3-yard line. Actually, it looks like the 2-yard line.
Yeah, first and goal from the 2-yard line. They're coming in. They got like quad receivers lined up over here to the right. I don't know what kind of formation this is. Juwan Goins going to go. It's going to be a penalty on Clinton. I think that formation confused everyone on the field. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, they're yelling. I don't know if Braylon was supposed to be on the field for that play.
Can't do it with 12.
Well, they're sending him back on, so maybe
Javon wasn't supposed to go.
or Cookie. Or that's, I'm sorry, that's William Taylor, not Cookie.
Yeah.
I saw the 2.
Keep
Maybe
forgetting he changed numbers.
Yeah, the wrong Taylor went on the field.
In his defense, they called Taylor on the field. So, all right. So it is first down from the 7-yard line.
I thought that formation looked really, really weird. And
that's the back judge.
That's going to be a delay game. So
delay a game.
Dragons call for delay of game.
It was a timeout. Tell them it was a timeout. It came out.
22-6 is the score.
Why come it's the second half?
Ball back to the 12-yard line now, so it will remain first down, goal to go. Montero will try to get into.
yeah, I mean they had it first and goal from the 2. Now it's first and goal from the 12.
Maybe you got a little more room to work with here. We'll stay positive with it.
Yeah.
Got man-to-man coverage on the top side.
There's Goins. He's going to get it back up to. He's driving. He's fighting.
It's going to be about the 2-yard line.
He's going to be back to about the 2. That's going to be about a 10-yard gain there. Juwan Goins' helmet came off, so that's going to send Eris King on.
Nico McDonald on the stop for the Panthers.
30 left to go now in this third quarter.
It is 2nd and 2.
Second down and goal.
Clinton with the ball. Second down, goal to go from the 2-yard line. Clinton moving from your left to your right, flat in all black. Powell in all white. There is
Josh is going to keep and
Josh
get
is
in.
a
That's going to
keeper.
be a touchdown.
He's in there. That is a touchdown. Josh Keith and the Dragons.
touchdown Dragons.
Man, love to see him use those legs. And Clinton's going for 2 again.
Yeah, I think the coach is up on the roof. I think they really like that touchdown because they about brought the ceiling down jumping up there.
Somebody gave Coach Hanna some extra Chick-fil-A, I think.
So the Dragons make this a 10-point game. Can they cut it to 8, which would be a 1-score game? Keith's dropping. He's going to throw to Braylon Taylor. That's going to be good for a 2-point conversion.
I like it. Nice grab there, Braylon. Nice job. Good throw, Josh. All right, it is 22-14. Clinton Dragons making a little movement here. That's going to take us to a break for just 1 second. We will catch our breath and be right back with you on Dragon Vision. Just a second. And we're back on Dragon Vision. Wow, that was action. I love it. We have 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. It is 22-14, and Jeremiah Lee is getting the ball teed up for kickoff. Looks like we have Wheeler in the back and Adarius Redmond back to receive. There you go. Kick it away from somebody.
Yeah, that's gonna stroll out of bounds.
Stroll out of
ball
bounds.
at the 35-yard line.
Lee's kick goes out of bounds.
Procedure call, and Powell going to start the ball off, start this position. 30 ball, they're on 35.
I'd really like to see Clinton's defense come in here and get another 3 and out.
Out of bounds kick is a illegal procedure called against the Dragons.
It's a big play to Lucas Kendall. It gets us in a good spot.
Makeable fourth down.
Panthers will put the ball in play first and 10 at their own 35.
Some big runs. It was just what a great drive to overcome those obstacles. And Josh Keith getting that.
So,
All right.
if there were any lingering
Looks like we got Fabby back here, lined up beside Potts.
I think Powell may be interested in trying to run this game out.
Is that Reynolds on the stop there?
Meanwhile, Gary,
Who is wearing 56?
Donnie Humphrey off the stop for the Dragons.
Donnie Humphrey.
No, it's going to be Brent Reynolds.
Brent
actually.
Reynolds, number 42. That's what I thought.
Defense energized. He had 3 on that last play. Second down and 7. All the Foxers and the Panthers. Here is the handoff.
That's a good run by Fabi.
About the 50-yard line.
That's going to be enough for a Panther first down.
First down. 3.5 minutes left.
Looks like they're going to start here with right at midfield, first and 10.
Clinton is the best in East Tennessee.
Enough for the Panthers, first down.
And don't worry, I promise I wouldn't identify them by name because we don't want the ladies to go too crazy. 3:15 left to go. There's Jordan Potts at the 50-yard line. First and 10 for the Panthers.
Potts back to throw. I don't know.
That's uncharacteristic from the 4-star wide receiver. Like I said, they love those crossing patterns. They like to get their receivers running cross field with a lot of room to work.
And I think that running room was his downfall because he knew it. He looked or he started to move his head downfield. And
Had he been able to pull that in, he had a lot of room to run over there.
second and 10, 3:06 left.
All right, second and 10.
Stopped on the incompletion.
Potts with Wheeler on his hip.
And comes in motion. That's Faust.
Hand off to Wheeler. Coming to the near side here. It's going to gain him about 4.
And that kid, he's a small kid, but wow, he runs with a lot of pop.
He is a workhorse, doesn't he?
Chase Glandon with the stop for the Dragons.
Chase Glandon on that tackle. He came from his left tackle position to make that play.
We are at 3rd and 6 right now.
I do see Powell going for it here.
Oh, yeah.
Play's going to be
Whistle.
blown dead. Whistle. Let's see what he's signaling here. That's going to be on Clinton. It's going to be an encroachment on Clinton. Lining up in the neutral zone.
Wow. All right. So somebody lined up in the
Dragons must penalize 5 yards for being offside. Brings up 3rd and short.
Like we said, you can't make mistakes like this in a big game.
Just the small mistakes are what kills you in big games like this.
12 left to go here. 3rd down and short.
I would venture to say this is a handoff to Wheeler here.
Handoff to
You'd
Wheeler.
be right. He's going to cut back, get the first down.
He's going to get about 5 more with it as well.
He was dragging. I think that might have been Lestat that he was just dragging.
About 6.
That's not easy to do.
That is definitely not easy to do.
Clock stops momentarily again while they move the chains.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the
Outside the
36-yard line.
First down and 10 for the Panthers at Powell High School. They lead 22 to
Going
14.
on the stop. First down, Panthers.
Length drive to start this 3rd quarter. Of course, the 3 and out on Powell's first.
Spreading the field out here.
Yeah, Jordan's got Darius Redmond alone. That's going to be
Oh,
Jordan's down.
yeah. Take advantage of that.
That's going to be about a 4-yard loss.
I think we'll call that the tackle on 40-yard line. I think that they get the tackle there.
It might be closer to a 5-yard loss there, the way they're the way they're spotting the ball.
Yep.
Play makes it second down and 15, 65 seconds left to play now, third quarter. Ball back
Watch number 11 driving on this one.
to the near side for the Panthers. Here's Potts, following forward from the gun. Snap comes. So the rush. Potts goes out to his right. Makes one man miss. He's not going to make them all miss.
That should have been a crackback block on J.J. Fowles, even though it wasn't violent. You have to lead with your hands when you're going toward your opponent's end zone, throwing a block. And he did not. He was all shoulder pads.
Third down and long, about third and 10. Something tells me that we're going to see if the Panthers are going to do that in the next quarter. As we have 20 seconds left, 33 on the play clock. Powell does not have.
Looks like they are going to take this into the fourth quarter. They're going to let that run out. So that is it. The end of the third quarter. It is 22-14. Powell Panthers will have third down and 10 to go when we come back. Hang with us on Dragon Vision. We are back on Dragon Vision. I'm Brian Ford, this is DJ Taylor. We are rolling into the fourth quarter. Powell has the ball at the 36-yard line. Third down and 10. Let's see if the Dragon defense can come up with something big here.
I look for Jordan Potts to target number 9 or number 4 out there.
That's a hold.
Potts, he fires that one, finds his man open in the.
No,
Oh, that's going to be a fumble. That's going to be a fumble. Pick it up and go.
And the Dragons have
That's a
That's
fumble.
a fumble. The bag is down.
Yeah,
He
those
called a
bags are
fumble.
down. Both officials.
19-yard line. Clinton forces
That will be Clinton's ball on the 19-yard line. That is way to stay in the
That's going
game
to be
right there.
that's going to be Brandon Holyfield.
See who forced or recovered the fumble, but the Dragons ran out of there with it.
Yeah, that was Brandon Holyfield that ripped that ball out as Redmond was going to the ground.
I love it. I love it. You know, back here in the backfield, it was clearly a hold. He took him down. But, hey, we'll take advantage of the fumble.
Yeah, I think the White Hat, the White Hat's job is to watch the quarterback. His eyes stay on the quarterback, but in his peripherals, he should be able to see a hole. The White Hat typically throws more holding calls than any other official on the field.
It was a bad snap.
All right, Josh
got
jumps
the
back
ball
on
back.
it, but it's going to be about an 8-yard loss. That's fine. That's fine. We've played better when we're behind the sticks tonight for some reason.
18 yards to go, and again, the Dragons dodge a bullet right there. Almost gave the ball right back to the Panthers in prime scoring position.
All the passes in this game, it's 10 o'clock. That's how you know there's been a lot of.
Yep. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 17.
Man in motion. Here's Keith.
Oh, swing out to Damon.
In motion.
And
Damon, I think that's going to be Damon Maribel.
that was Damon Marble.
Marable, excuse me. Damon Marable on the catch.
Braylon just got destroyed. I'm sorry. Darius Redmond just destroyed Braylon trying to block.
But you know what? He's still up there ready to roll.
Well, he sat back on his heels and let Adarius come to him, and that's, you know, that's 200 pounds of man coming downfield at you. You know, it's not going to end well for you. He's going to look
airing it out to Kendall.
That's
going to be a pass interference. There it is. There it is. The flag is out.
Good call, ref.
Good call. Lucas Kendall, way to be the man.
And the flag comes out as he tried to.
Hey, week after week, that guy is there. I love it.
So the Dragons going to have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line, looking to drive and possibly tie this football game. Taylor's going to go in motion. And that's going to be against Powell. He's got his he's got his notepad out, so that's going to be an unsportsmanlike. I think that's going to be on Coach Lowe, and it looks like Coach Lowe may still be chirping at him.
You know, we thought he did that earlier, and somehow it came out, and it was a penalty against Clinton. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll take advantage of that 15-yard penalty. Be 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line.
Yeah, a good indicator when those line judges throw pre-snap flags. They don't throw them downfield. They'll just drop them to whichever side the penalty is typically going to be on. So if they drop it toward the defense, it's probably going to go on the defense. If they drop it toward the offense, that's probably where it's going.
Braylon in motion.
Keith looking to throw. He's going to flush out of the pocket. He's going to roll.
Jeremiah Lee falls on that. He stays up. He's going somewhere there.
It's a good job by Keith avoiding that sack there and being able to give his receiver a chance to catch it.
So we're going to be 2nd and 10 here. 10-17 to go in the game. Dragons just behind. 22-14. There it is.
It's going to be
Lucas Kendall for the first down.
That is going to be a first down.
Special. That kid is special. First down from the 44.
That was a confident throw, too. That was a throw made by a guy.
If you can hear Jim Harris in the background, he described that last ball by Josh Keith as just confident. You know, he just stood up and just let it fly.
9:50 left to play here in quarter number 4.
It's going to be a fumble. Looks like
Jawan got on top of it.
Got back on top of that. But that's twice on this drive.
He bumped into the quarterback and the ball came
recovered in the backfield for a loss.
On top of it, 2nd down and 14.
2nd down, right.
8 left to play now, 4th quarter. Dragons keep dodging bullets like they're Keanu Reeves and the Patriots.
2nd and 14 from the 48-yard line.
2nd down and 13. 14 across. All 48-yard line.
Yeah, Powell is in. Look at the outside receiver. He's wide open. But what a headsy play.
And Jawan is on the move.
Braylon
He's going on the sideline. Jawan going touchdown. Jawan going Clinton Dragons. There are no flags. Oh my Lord. Gotta love it. Clinton Dragons touchdown. Oh, and again, our coaches on the roof are about to bust through. What a play. Way to be heads up, Josh Keith. Juwan Goins, you're the man. And here we go for a 2-point conversion.
It's Jordan lines up in the pistol formation. 2 receivers to each side of the formation. 9:04 left to play. 22-20 to tie the game.
There's a flag.
And it's going to go against Clinton.
It is going to go against Clinton.
Josh Keith's looking like, yeah, that's going to be a false start. I like that Lucas Kendall corner route.
I think that's what you're going to have to go to when you're 8 yards out.
Clinton battles back after falling behind 15-0.
He's man-to-man out here.
And he's moving inside. I think that's where he's going, and he's going to have the outside shoulder. So if Josh can throw a little fade over there, I think Lucas can get him. Josh drops it.
Josh picks it up, and he's wide open. Oh, my God! That's the game. What a heady play by Josh Keith. Josh Keith. Braylon Taylor picks it up, but Braylon Taylor wide open in the end zone. Absolutely beautiful. The crowd here is going wild.
The crowd on this side of the field is going wild. The crowd on the other side of the field.
I see Jaws. That's Jaws dropping over there, I think. I don't know. Oh, my gosh. That is amazing. All right, guys, we are tied up 22 all with 9 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the game. Wow. We'll be right back with you on Dragon Vision. Man, you would not believe the atmosphere here at Dragon Stadium. I mean, just to know, hey, I've got to get this ball, and I still got to look for the end zone, or the game is almost given away. I mean, that's a beauty of a ball.
Yeah, I mean, that ball was snapped, well over his head. He's chasing it backwards. He about gets sacked. He gets drugged by the shoulder, escapes that one, and as soon as he escapes that one, he throws the ball 30, 35 yards downfield and finds Braylon Taylor just standing there in the back of the end zone.
Just waving his hands like, hey, here. Love it. Jeremiah Lee here to kick off. And he has booted that ball.
That's going to go to Connor Wheeler, though.
He reverses the field, now back up the middle.
There you go.
He is stuffed in the middle.
24-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 25.
He did return it for 15 yards, but boy, he was met with a force of dragons.
Man, Jeremiah Lee, he's got a little bit of a leg on him for never kicking.
I like it. Man. I'm going to tell you right now, this atmosphere is unmatched from any Dragon football game that I've seen in a while.
It's been a while since everybody's on their feet. It's first down, and they're on their feet. They're stomping. This place is rocking right now.
And a bad pass. That ball was on the ground.
That's going to be an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
Who was that? Dylan Spurlock. Dylan Spurlock he owned number 50 right there, and because he blew number 50 up, really forced Jordan Potts to have to try to throw that ball sidearm. So that I'm going to credit that one to Dylan Stooksbury. Spurlock. Sorry, Stooksbury is the kicker for Powell.
Kicker for Powell. I was going to say, he didn't do anything there.
Yeah, so Spurlock just, he exploded that play by knocking his offensive lineman into the backfield. Potts is going to go to Wheeler.
Read that one nicely and
Oh, be careful. Be careful.
close to a first down.
Riley Silk came to put the
It's going to be a
exclamation
gain of
mark
about,
there.
looks like about 6 yards, so it's going to make it 3rd and 4.
He must have stepped out right there, so it's going to be in the 30-yard line. 5 on the play, make 6. Third down and 4.
3rd down and 4. 8 minutes and 47 seconds to go. You can hear the crowd. Oh my gosh. That is what we're hearing here at Dragon Stadium. Oh, we've got a flag.
Yeah, that's going to be to the left. So somebody's lined up in the neutral zone again, it looks like. It's going to be a first down for Powell.
That's another bad mistake.
You know, Powell has lined up in the neutral zone several times that I've seen. I mean, their hands are you know,
Across the
midway
ball.
through the ball.
All right. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for Powell now. On the 36-yard line.
Going to hand off to Fabi.
Fabi Noir, he's going to be met.
He's hit.
He's got about a
5-yard gain.
Second down and 6.
On the carry.
8:18 left to go. Clock continuing to run now. Second down and 6 after the 4-yard pickup on first down.
If you
Cut
look
out.
on the sideline, you'll see Eric Page and Josh Keith working on their exchange. You know, there were 4 on that drive that got away from them.
Hand off to Fabi again.
It's going to bring up a
right
3rd
at the
and short.
Either that or right at the first down marker. I'm not sure. It's going to be close.
It's going to be about a yard short by the way they're marking it.
Oh, yep. Yep. We'll take that spot.
On the stop. 3rd down and short.
All right, 7:34 left to play. Careful with that right there. We're missing you every now and again. 7:27
Potts trying to draw the defense off sides. I'd be careful here. I'd be very, very, very careful here. There's not a lot of time. Jordan Potts running to the sideline. I'm surprised they didn't snap it to Fabi Nua there.
He is met the
He's going to
back
get
foot, but he
spun
got through.
around.
Riley Silk put a hand on him, but he got away and was able to gain the first down.
They came in, they spun him around to the first down. He didn't gain that. He was spun there and helped by the Dragon defensive lineman.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line.
All right, 6:41 left to go. First down, 10 yards to go.
It's going to be a delay of game. It's going to be a delay of game.
Hey, we'll take that. There we go. Delay a game on the Powell Panthers.
Yeah, quarterback Potts saying that the clock didn't reset.
6:19 left to go. Be first down and 15. Now we're having a conversation between the officials.
I think some time ran off the clock there that shouldn't have.
6:19 left to play in the tie-ball game, 22-22.
Tell Keith to ask if we get involved in this. Find out what's going on.
So, still waiting.
So what? 6:28 on the clock.
6:28 on the clock.
So they're saying 6:28 should be on the clock. And that was a delay of game on Powell, so it's going to be 1st and 15.
1st and 15.
So when they line up in this trips formation over here to the right, they really like to send Aiden Green on that drag route across the middle. They've done it a few times tonight. So that's where Aiden Green's going.
He's looking at Adarius, but he fell. Somebody needs to come up and hit Potts. Yeah. He's going to gain about 4 yards there.
I gained about 7, it looks like.
Oh,
it looks like
7,
they're marking
yes.
at the 50.
Sorry. Forgot we were back on that penalty.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, it looks like actually, yeah, about 6 yards there.
So a gain of 6. It's Powell at the 48-yard line.
It's going to be 2nd down and 9 from about the 49-yard line.
And if you're watching on Dragon Vision, I do apologize for the video. I think seems like last week about halftime it started getting really choppy.
Started lagging a
There
little.
you go.
There it
That's gonna
is.
be a sack for
Pressure by
Devon Marble.
Devon Marble.
Turn that corner and
Boy, he was around the corner so fast.
So that's gonna bring up 3rd and about 16.
That was a phenomenal call by Xavier Mitchell. That play, they called it right there.
3rd down.
They did not see.
I would do the. I'd
Yeah,
do
they
the
didn't
same
see
thing.
that one coming, did
I'd
they?
do the same thing. You know they're throwing it right here. I would do the same thing.
3rd down and 16 to go, and the crowd is going crazy. Got Wheeler in motion on the side here. There's nobody there. That is going to bring up 4th and 16. They've got to kick that ball. They have got to kick this ball.
They are punting this football.
You've got to. I mean, you're on your basically your 40-yard line.
I know Jeremiah wants to return this one, but the most important thing is that you just field it. Don't let the ball bounce inside the 20. They're going to send Jawan Goins back.
I don't think they're putting anybody back deep.
You think they're preparing for a fake? I mean, I don't see Aiden Green in the game. Darius Redmond's not in the game. Jordan Potts isn't in the game unless. I mean, their punter is their backup quarterback, but unless they're trying to run this, I think they're going to kick it here. They're really not going to take a chance, I don't think.
Cookie.
That's going to be a running into the kicker. He tried to pull up there. That's going to be a running. I don't know if there's a difference in high school, but it's still, even if it's a 15, it's still going to be 4th and 1. But Powell's probably going to go for it from there.
Oh man, big mistake there, Cookie. Big mistake. Just trying to get aggressive. He thought he could get it.
Yeah, that's a mistake that could cost you the game. Probably a little bit of acting there from the kicker. I mean, Cookie tried to pull up and he brushed him, but
Wait a minute, how did I get back here so quick?
All right, so it's going to be, like I said, remains 4th down, just a 5-yard.
Dragons penalized 5 yards.
All right. So,
okay, so that was a running into the kicker, not a roughing.
So it's going to be 4th and 11.
And Potts is coming back out.
They're going to have to call timeout. They're going to think about it.
Yeah, Potts is bringing his offense back.
No, here they are. They're
Now they're
kicking it.
sending. Yeah, now they're sending Stooksbury back on the field. So
He's got 13 seconds to get lined up and kick it. I see a timeout or a delay of game coming here.
I don't think they're going to take a timeout on special teams. They'd rather take the delay of game than a timeout here. He's taking a timeout.
That's timeout, pal. That's going to take us to a timeout here on Dragon Vision. We'll be back with you in just one moment. All right, we are back. 4th and 11 with 5 minutes and 9 seconds to go. We are knotted up at 22. Back deep is Jeremiah Lee and Jawan Goins.
Oh, that's going to be a bad kick.
Ugly
That's a bad kick. Clinton's going to get that ball
ball's
about
gonna
the
be at the
45-yard
35.
line or 35-yard line.
Oh, he's walking back.
He's still walking.
Oh, somehow he's calling it 36 and looking at the white hat, and the white hat was 20 yards down the field. I don't understand, but 36-yard line.
You've got 2 timeouts. You've got a terrific quarterback. You've got guys, playmakers all over the field.
Right over 5 minutes to go in the game. This is what you asked for.
This is one of the best football games I've seen in a while. You know, Powell came out. They really dominated the first quarter. You know, Clinton just fought and scratched and clawed their way back into this game, and here we are. 5 minutes remain, and Clinton they could be driving to take the lead and possibly get this win. Jawan Goins, he's going to rush.
It's about a gain of 3.
Yeah, it's going to be about a 3-yard gain, a little over 3 yards.
Gain of 3 on the play.
I love the call. I love the call. 3-yard, 3 to 4 yard gain there. But what is more important?
Goins on the carry, stop in the center of the Panther line.
43 left to go. 2nd down and 7. I think I heard somebody say once, maybe it was John Madden. I don't know, it was way back in the day. But you get 3-4 yards on 1st down, the whole playbook is still open to you. You know, you only get 1 or 2, and your selection is limited.
All right, snap to Keith. Here goes Jawan Goins again up the middle. About another 3 yards. That's how you run the clock down. We've went down a minute now. 2 plays in a minute. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Tied up at 22 apiece. Clock now hitting the
3rd down for the Dragons.
I look for him to come over here on the left side with Javon Rod on the.
Yeah, I think they're going to keep the ball away from Steven Souls, but they do have J.J. Faust. He's going to drop back to throw. He's going to run. I think he's going to run
first
for
down.
it. Oh, he slid.
I like it.
He slid. I think he's going to have enough for a first down. That's going to be enough. I think it's going to be just enough for a first down.
That's spotted as a first down.
Yeah, that's a good spot right
Good
there.
spot. We'll take it.
Yeah, that's a good spot. I think he actually went down maybe a little bit earlier than that spot, but hey, you know what?
Season the spot. We'll take what we get.
We're going to take that spot.
For you, Blossom Nicole, if you happen to be watching, that is a Wildcat spot in our favor. I don't know how he stayed on his feet there.
Yeah, he did the splits.
I think Jeremiah did the splits. Oh, he's pulled a hammy. He has pulled a hammy.
Okay, so Jeremiah Lee is down. Those splits. Oh, that's a hamstring. He's grabbing back
That's a
there.
hammy. We're going to take a break with Jeremiah down here. Be back on Dragon Vision in just a moment. And that is Jeremiah Lee shaking up there. Does look like a hamstring as he's still holding the back of his leg.
The Lenore City Panthers. Sweetwater, by the way, beating Kingston 28-6, and still in the fourth quarter, late fourth quarter. Last update, we had Carnes holding on to a 3-point lead over Campbell County, 36.
We hope all is well with Jeremiah.
Left to play now, fourth quarter, tie ball game.
We have 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go here. It is 2nd and 5 from the 48-yard line. And Josh Keith is under center. Hand off to Jawan Goins. Looks like a gain of about 3. It's going to be third and 3, it looks like. I mean, this is the way you eat the clock away and strike at the end. I love it. So 3rd and 3 from the 46-yard line. Josh Keith is back in shotgun formation. Goins behind him. He's back to pass. He's on the scramble. Gets a little stiff arm. Gain of about 2. Looks like he's lost a yard. They said he stepped out back here. It's going to be 4th and 4.
Yeah, this is a very, very important
timeout.
Dragons. You got 2 minutes left. You don't want to give Powell the ball at midfield to go down. They've got a kicker with a leg. They don't have to go very far to be able to attempt that field goal to win the game.
This is that gray area. You don't really know what to do. You want to keep going, and on the other hand, you want to give it to Blaine and let him put it on the 5-yard line. Let your defense play.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna punt this ball.
And that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna punt this ball. See if Blaine can't get it down about the 5-yard line and pin them back up against the goal line. It's gonna be the best scenario here. What do you think? Think they bring everybody?
Yeah, it's looking like they're going for this one. And that's going to be a high kick. He gets it off.
It's
a decent kick.
Let
it's going to take a Clinton bounce. It's going to go.
Yeah.
It's going to go inside the 10. Stop it about the 9.
Way to make something happen there, Blaine.
Yeah, Blaine Taylor's going to down that at the 9.
Love seeing your big man giving the punter some love over here on the sidelines.
Oh, yeah, that could have been game-changing there. Because who knows? A bad snap, you could jump on it. I mean, anything could happen here.
We had several of those long snaps last year that were ugly. All right, 2:06 left to go in the game. It's 1st and 10 from right at the 10-yard line. Looks like the 9-yard line. And looks like he might have been body slammed.
Is that Brandon
Holyfield coming through with the DDT?
Holyfield and Tyson.
Oh, man.
I think Powell may be content with running this clock out, taking this game to overtime. Potts definitely, he's not in a hurry. He's going to drop back and throw, but
he's on the scramble.
He's got Connor Wheeler wide open, and
what a block!
Damon.
At the 33-yard line, Damon Marable brought him down with a huge play.
That was a gorgeous pass by Jordan Potts.
That,
like I said, he's the best in the state at what he does, and That right there is a prime example of what he does very, very well. And they're almost in field goal range, so they're going to come out with a sense of urgency now.
Jordan Hahn with three receivers to the far side. Hands the ball off. Up the middle, it is going to be Wheeler, and Wheeler going to be going down at the 30-yard line.
Powell's going to take a timeout with 50.2 left.
Taken by Powell.
That will be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 6 when we come back.
What a throw.
All right, we are back here on Dragon Vision with the fourth quarter action. 50 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and about 6 to go.
Second down and 7. Powell with the ball, moving from left ear right from the gun.
Pott's going to draw back to throw. He's looking for Redmond.
And
That's
he
going to be
has
short.
Underthrown Redmond.
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 7. Cox does stop on an incomplete pass with 46.7 seconds left.
So we got 3rd and 7 from the 30-yard line. Potts going to his sideline to get the play. This is huge here for Dragon Nation. This is playoff contention material here.
Potts got down to 5-4 on the play clock. He's going to get the snap off. He's got
to be a hole.
He's got to be a hole. Green wide open. He's out of bounds. He caught that out of bounds.
Yes,
They say he was out of bounds.
So incomplete. That's where we're 4th down and 7. Now it's just for Matt Lowe.
4th and 7.
It's going to be a huge 4th down here. This team, they're as good as anyone that I've ever seen playing backyard football. When their receivers are so good about when they see their quarterback in trouble, they create what they can to get into space, and they rely on their quarterback to find them, and he does a great job. Listen to this crowd on 4th and 7 here. I thought they might kick a field goal, but I guess 47 yards is too much. Potts he's looking. Aiden Green's going to catch that.
Green gets up. He's going to be down
about the 7-yard line.
Oh, man. What a catch, what a throw. 27 seconds to go.
The Powell Panthers. That's a huge play. What a throw. What a catch. Terrific play right there when they needed it. Potts to Green. That has been a combination that has paid off certainly over the last couple of years for this squad.
Coach Keith going to take a timeout.
Timeout taken by Stoughton. Let's go ahead.
Hey, we're going to let that stew for a minute. We will be back in just a second. All right, we are back on Dragon Vision for the 27.8 seconds of fate. Clinton could use any help they can get right here as they are.
Yeah, snap over the head of Potts would be fantastic right here. Snap it now. He's not looking. He's going to give
Hands off to Wheeler, and he is met at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be Damon
Marbell meets him at the line of scrimmage.
He's actually going to lose about a yard there.
15 seconds to go.
Potts. Yeah, Potts is gonna. He's gonna
They're gonna kick
the
it.
ball. They've got a timeout left. I wonder if they're wanting to try to run a play, which
11.9 seconds to go in the game. I think they're going to try to see if they're going to make a decision here to kick it or go for it.
You have one timeout remaining.
from here it'd be about a 25-yard kick.
They're going for it. Kicker's not in.
I knew with one timeout, yeah, they're wanting to score. I don't know if I like this call. Let's see where Wheeler lines up. He's going to line up to the left side, so Potts is probably just going to hand it to Wheeler, try to get him back in the middle of the field, and call a timeout. I don't know. He's going to throw the ball. He's going to run it.
He's going to run for it.
He's going to get in there.
Lowers his shoulder and gets in.
He has scored a touchdown. Derek Bean pulled off his coverage and just couldn't get there in time.
It's going to leave about 5.6 seconds left.
So it'll be Stooksbury on to attempt the extra point to make this 29-22 game. 5.6 seconds left.
And he's on for the extra point.
Disappointment over here on the Dragons' home side. And Uncle Mo sauntered back over to Powell's side just a few moments ago. Here is the extra point. It is up.
It is good.
It is 29-22 with 5.6 seconds left. We will go ahead and keep it right here as we get you ready for the final 5.6 seconds of this one. Really good football game, but looks like Clinton going to come up just a little bit short against a really good football team in the Powell Panthers. They're not going to give us a chance to return this. They're going to get out of the game. This has been still 5.6 seconds left. Oh, yeah. Don't count us out yet.
5.6 seconds to go in the game. Clinton is down 29-22. There is still hope. I will say with 5.6 seconds to go, there's still hope.
Powell going to try a squid kick here to force Clinton to use some time returning football. 5.6 seconds left. Dragons need a miracle right here.
Stranger things have happened.
I do believe they're going to try to squib.
Set for the kickoff. Dragons with three returners back deep, all inside the 15-yard line. 29-22 to score. Powell taking the lead on a Jordan Hines touchdown run, 8 yards out, 5.6 seconds to play. Stooksbury on to kick this one away.
Yeah, he's only taking a 6-step drop there. He's probably either going to pooch this.
Kick it right here to Braylon.
Braylon returned one for about 40 on him last year. So that's going to be 4.7 seconds left.
Dragons will take the ball over at the 34-yard line. 4.7 seconds to go. If there's a time for a miracle, it's now. This place would go absolutely crazy if they were to pull something out here.
So ball's going to be at the 34-yard line. 66 yards away from Tater. I'll tell you this, if they score a touchdown here, I want them to do it. 29-22, 4.7 seconds left to play. Dragons in need of some divine intervention here. Lucas Hinkle is set up to the only receiver on this side of the field. That's where it's going right up in the pistol.
Yeah, Lucas is out here by himself. He's beat this man twice today. So he's beat this man twice today. Let's see what he can do. Powell's going to take that. Oh, my gosh. Delay of game. What's 5 more yards when you're throwing it that far?
There you go. 71 yards to pay dirt now. Here's Keith.
He's going to drop. He's going to step up. He's going to throw it out to Jawan Goins.
That's the blocker. Trying to get down the sideline. He's not going to be able to.
So that's how this game is going to end.
Could be the end of the game.
So, you know what? I mean, I'm proud of these guys. This was a 30-0 game last year, defending 5A state champions, and they just turned it into just a great high school football game. You know, these Clinton players have no reason to hang their heads. This is a really good Powell football team that they played tonight. So we'll be back here next week for Chattanooga Central, and I think they'll be ready to go.
That's it. 29 Powell, 22 Clinton. What a battle. Thank you for joining us on Dragon Vision. We'll see you next week.